A coalition of disability rights groups is launching a charter challenge over a section of Canadian law on medical assistance in dying. The group argues it's resulting in premature deaths. CTV's Judy Trin is on the story. And Judy, who's affected by this particular section on MAID?
Sandy, the concern here is about a group of people who have disabilities, but whose conditions are not terminal.
This coalition is fighting for the rights of people with disabilities. The group says a portion of Canada's law on medically assisted deaths is discriminatory.
Let me be blunt. By allowing assisted suicide solely on the basis of disability, our government is telling Canadians with disabilities, and for that matter, all Canadians, that their lives are less valuable, that their suffering is best relieved by death rather than support. This is not just wrong, it's discriminatory, and it violates our most fundamental rights.
The data doesn't reveal who has disabilities. Since 2017, MAID deaths have increased 4.5 times. That year, 2,838 deaths were medically assisted, compared to more than 13,000 in 2022. The coalition will file a charter challenge in Ontario. It argues MAID is being offered too easily to people who are socially deprived, living in poverty, and lacking health supports.
I've just recently been asked, why would you choose to live rather than when you had MAID? I went in for a bruised hip, not because I was suffering, because I've got a disability. Can you imagine how flippant that is?
But supporters of the law say there is no evidence that shows health practitioners are not acting responsibly.
Overwhelmingly, it's actually people who are affluent, educated, well off that are having an assisted death. There's nothing that would demonstrate that those who are more vulnerable are being approved for MAID.
According to Statistics Canada, the proportion of people choosing medically assisted deaths is about 4% of total deaths in Canada each year. Sandy.
All right, Judy.